Welcome to the first working day of the year. I wrote a list of everything I need to do in 2026, and while I feel somewhat optimistic about these goals, they also feel slightly overwhelming. I stare at my inbox and the number of subject lines that contain the words inquiry, pitch, project, script. A sea of no worries if not, sorry to bother yous, and thank you so muches. The responses, a number of carefully coded rejections, an abyss of sorries, unfortunatelys, and sad reflections from apathetic HR managers on the absolutely overwhelming competition. If the HR managers are feeling overwhelmed, shouldn't you? Should we all be screaming and crying about the number of applicants Curtis Brown received for an entry-level assistant position? Perhaps so. It's the first day of the rest of the year, and while uncertainty normally excites you, the vast unknownness of the year makes it trickier to switch back on. You know the path ahead of you is long and the only way out is through, but it doesn't make it any less daunting to dive back in. Each time you try, you find yourself plagued by a wave of lethargy and can't-be-botheredness, to which you tell the people around you that you just have a lethal combination of writer's block and winter blues, otherwise known as seasonal depression. And so here you are, staring at your screen, trying to get back into the swing of it. You think of all the things you can do instead of the thing you should be doing.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby says I can do everything. It's easier than
We're told that one of the best ways to materialize our goals is to write them down, otherwise known as manifesting. You write page after page, hoping that each time you put your pen to paper, it is conjuring some rare form of magic that plants your words into the real world. Then, a sudden burst of inspiration. You go back to sending emails, exactly 200 of them. Your dad tells you about the funnel theory, and you feel pretty good about the odds that a few people will surely reply. One person replies, "We'll take it. A win is a win." The fuck is this? Jesus Christ? You respond and then spend the rest of the month obsessing about the fact that they haven't replied to your reply. If they do, it will be fantastic. If they don't, it's back to square one again, to sending out 400 emails in the hopes that 2 people will reply. What a life.
What a sad little life, Jane.
You find a new corner of your house to clean. During this phase of life, you become pretty obsessive about cleaning. Cleaning things that don't need to be cleaned, cleaning things that have never been cleaned, cleaning things for the sole satisfaction of being able to say that you have cleaned absolutely everything. You have unnecessarily cleaned out your wardrobe so many times that you've given away clothes that you actually like, enforcing a minimalist mindset on yourself despite having no desire to be a minimalist. And back to obsessing over the email. They still haven't replied. You Google their name 47 times to try and find out more about their career. They could be the one. There's someone in the crowd to scoop you up out of obscurity and present your work to the world. You fantasize about what the best response would be and how it would look in your inbox. Fantasies about making something, a whirlwind moment where everything falls into place. But then, the date they last replied. Another 3 weeks before it's appropriate to follow up. Until then, prepare for another rejection. Sorry, it's not for us, it's not going to be possible, or we wish you the best with your career going forward. Back to the beginning, to writing 600 emails. I am turning 27 in exactly a month. I haven't decided whether or not I feel good about this birthday. I keep telling people that I think my 30s will be great, and I haven't decided whether or not this is true.
No, I have something very quick to tell you. Okay, so I think being in my 30s is going to be so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's gonna be like a start of a new era. Like, you're gonna be like mid in your 30s. Like, it's gonna be your prime time. Like, 30, flirty, and thriving. Like, no, I feel it. Like, 30 is gonna be your year.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. There's only
I spend my days looking after other people's children, even though I feel about as young as they are. The kids asked me yesterday what I do for a living, and I tell them that I'm a filmmaker. And they said, if you're a filmmaker, how come you're looking after us? The new year has started, but it doesn't feel like life is in full swing yet. I'm procrastinating my future because the reality of time isn't quite sinking in, and the creative path feels too intimidating when the entirety of it is laid out in front of you. It is both a marathon and a sprint, using everything you have and sustaining it for a very long time. I enjoy what I do, yet I can't bring myself to do it. I made peace with the path I chose, yet I still feel so restless. I was inspired by what I'm doing, but now I feel completely uninspired. There are so many things I could be doing, but it's hard to know where to start. I do the work I need to do to sustain my main job of staring at my computer screen and thinking very hard about writing. It's the first day of the rest of the year, except now it's February. Winter blues and writer's block has officially taken over. Still no reply.
The madman